Hi there, in this video tutorial I'll show you how to debug a shell script. We'll see some of the methods that are frequently used to debug a shell script. Let's specify our shell program that we are going to use, that is bash. Let's write a very simple shell script for this exercise. Let's save and quit. Let's set the executable permission for the script debug.sh. Let's write it without debugging actually. That is, we are not running the script in the debug mode. We are executing it in a simple and ordinary way. Let's print out the source. So you see these commands have been executed as they are expected, and the output of the dat command has also been shown here. The third echo command has been printed out as expected, and the output of the pwd command has been printed out here. That's it. Now let's clear the screen and run the same script in debug mode. We can use this method along with the shell interpreter, that is bash. In this case, use the -x option and then the script name or an absolute path to the script. As I am in the same directory where my script is, I don't have to specify its full path right now. So I can run the script this way and the debugging will be turned on. Let's see how it works. Let's also have the source file opened. So you see here the plus symbol. That means the actual command as it appears in our script is this, and when it is executed the output looks like this. Same with the next echo command. Now you see the dat command in our source script, it has been marked with the plus symbol or plus sign, as is the case with the other two echo commands just above it, and the output has been shown as it would be shown normally. Now the third echo command, you see again it has been marked with a plus symbol and the output has been shown on to the next line. And our pwd command, it appears here in our source and it has been marked with the plus symbol and the output has been shown as it would be normally. So you see all commands have been marked with the plus symbol. The plus symbol here means the command being executed. So you see the dat command, the pwd command, and all the three echo commands all have this plus symbol. Finally, you see the plus symbol with the exit command, and the output has not been shown because it has been returned to the calling program or to the calling script or to the calling shell in this cache. And as we know, we can always use echo $? To see the status of the last command executed. Here the status of the last command, which is cat, is 0, which means successful. We can use this debugging whenever we think we are not getting an expected output. Let's say we are working on some parameters or arguments or values, and we are referring to them elsewhere in our script or using them for calculation purposes or any other purposes such as comparisons or tests, as in conditions, and our script just crashes or throws errors, and we wonder what's going on. So we can use bash space -x space our script name to see how our commands are getting executed and what value we see or what result we get. Let me give you one more example here. Let's save this file and quit. I'll explain the scripts shortly. Arguments passed to this script, no output, the line is blank. The first two arguments are identical. Now, how comes that? We did not provide it any argument. Let's see. You see, let's also open the source here. The first two echo commands have the plus symbol here and here. The first echo command has been executed and the message has been printed out. The second echo command has also been executed and the result has been printed out, but there is nothing, no text is there, so a blank line has been printed out. Now the if condition, the test. So here you see the test and you see the equal sign which is used to compare to string values. So we are comparing a null with another null and the result is true. So you see the next echo command which has been printed out because the condition here becomes true. Null or nothing is equal to null or nothing. Now let's run it again. And this time you see no such message has been printed out because we have not specified an else in our if block. Let's do that now. Let's clear the screen and run the script. Let's run the script again, but in the debug mode. You see in the test the condition is value 1 is equal to value 2, which is false. So our if block, the then, let me print out the source. This, what follows the then, has been skipped. The condition becomes false. So the else part or the else block has been executed. And you see the message here, the first two arguments are not identical. Same as it was in the previous run of the script. Let's run the script again. Give it something else this time. Let's clear the screen. You see the test now, ABC is equal to ABC. Yes, that is true. And that's why the then part, the true part, has been executed and the message has been printed out accordingly. Let's do this. Now the condition becomes false. And so the else part has been executed. Here is the source. So you can compare now easily. So just to repeat, use -x with the bash command itself and use your script name, pass any argument or any value if your script is expecting any, and then see how your script is being executed or how the bash shell is executing your commands, your shell script. So it will become much simple and easy to debug if we are missing on something. Let's use the same script, but this time I am turning debugging here, so I can simply say -x right here. So my commands above this set command, here in this case these two echo commands will be executed as normally, that is without using the debug mode. I am turning on the debug mode here just to see what values are being passed for the test or for the comparison purpose. And here I am turning it off. With the minus symbol we turn on an option or a feature, and with the plus symbol we turn it off. It's simple to be remembered because we use -x when we are running our script in the debug mode. So we use -x with the bash command. The same thing we are doing here, but we are turning it off by using the +x option to the set command. This will make things a little clearer now. Let's save and quit. So we don't have to say bash-x this time. Let's open the source file. You see, the first echo command has been printed out as usual. The next echo command has also been printed out, but with no real output, just a blank line, because we did not pass any argument to our script. Then we turned on the debug mode, and so the third echo command you see has this plus sign in here, and then the actual output. And now you can also see how your test is being done or performed. And you see null is equal to null is true. So this part has been executed. Now let's run the same script again. Let's pass it two values this time. Let's add one more value. So you see the debug mode has been turned on here. Let's print out the source as well. So here the debug mode has been turned on, so this echo command has got a plus sign here, and the debug mode has been set off here. So this echo command must not have a plus sign. and you see its actual result or output has been printed out. So this is how you can turn on the debug mode or turn off the debug mode. Use set-x to turn on the debug mode. Use set +x to turn off the debug mode. You can use them as many times as you wish, anywhere in your script, wherever you think or you feel that running your script in debug mode for that particular block or for some commands would help you. You can do that. But if you don't need this feature right in your script, then you can always use the first method I showed you. Use bash -x and then your script. Let's see what happens. So even if I have used -x to turn debug mode on, it becomes off wherever I have turned it off in my script. So the debug mode, whether it is set to on or set to off, has priority over the default on option used while executing the script. Let's do this now. I don't turn it off in my script and I run it without bash -x, then it remains on for all the commands. You see the last echo command is still getting that plus sign in here. Now I am running it with the -x option. It has the same effect. Can we do it like this? Of course. But whatever mode we are using in our script gets priority. So we are simply overriding the default behavior of how we are executing or calling our script. These are two frequently used methods to debug your script. It's up to you how you use them, where you use them. But remember, whenever you think your script is buggy or it's not getting you the desired result or the expected result, then turn on the debugging feature of your shell program and you will be most likely able to figure it out. What's causing your script not to run or execute as expected. That's all for this session, folks. Thanks for watching.